It was a promise of wealth that first drew European powers to look for a westward outlet to Asia. It was wealth rather than the idea of a new world that drove Columbus as a European to search for a western route to China and Japan. However, they soon realized that the North American continent was a barrier to progress. So they began to search for a way across the north of the Asian continent, and also with forces that would link the Atlantic to the Pacific. Next 500 years, and as their ships through the Arctic water, looking for the Northwest Passage. In the 16th century, the Spanish, Portuguese, French, and English all sent expeditions to the northern shores of North America. The Englishman, Martin Frobisher, spent several years exploring what is now Canada and searching for whales in the Arctic. He made 3 voyages in search of the Northwest Passage, and he did reach the mouth of the passage, but stopped when he found what he thought was gold. This gold turned out to be iron ore. In 1607, Henry Hudson began his exploration of the Canadian Arctic. He discovered the bay that later became Hudson Bay. When the crew rebelled, until almost 300 years later when the Norwegian explorer completed the trip in 3 years. Northwest Passage is actually a number of fossil routes of sea ice, narrow strait, and other shaped islands. Today, icebreaks technology. Depending on ice conditions, one route might be open while another is blocked. The passage changes from year to year and even from week to week. In the summer of 2000, a Canadian mountie took a large patrol boat into the heart of the Northwest Passage. He expected to encounter ice, but to his surprise, there were no bergs, no growlers, and no pancake ice. In fact, he found no ice at all. For the past few summers now, broad stretches of the Northwest Passage have been free of ice. The departure of the ice is a result of natural, long-term atmospheric patterns that have warmed the Arctic in recent decades and also of the heating of the planet by greenhouse gases. In the Arctic, temperatures have risen 3 to 4 degrees. That small difference has changed the landscape for thousands of miles. The ice has disappeared at a rate of about 3% each decade since the 1970s. An ice sheet that used to be 10 feet thick and now less than 6 feet from top to bottom. Climate experts now predict that in 50 years or less, the passage will be free of ice throughout the summer. Canadian officials say that it's only a matter of time before all kinds of ships, everything from supertankers to sailboats, will start crossing these once impassable waters. There are potential consequences to shipping in the passage. Ships could disrupt the polar bear and bullhead whales that live there. There could be an increase in the smuggling of polar bear hides and walrus tusks. An increase in the number of tourists could mean an increase in the amount of trash they leave behind. The biggest concern, however, is the threat of an oil spill from a supertanker. An oil spill would damage this pristine region and be extremely difficult to clean up.